Welcome, Royal Family. You tuned into Healing Queens, the podcast, where the focus is motivation, support, and guidance for the growth of our queens and kings. I'm Emma E2K, your certified healing life coach, your motivator, and some may even say your friend. How's everybody doing? Welcome to episode 103. And before we go in, our sponsors are healingqueens.org, E2K Worldwide LLC, Scarcity Music Group, SoberLife.com, Sober Wives, Grace and Seal Notary. Thank you to all our sponsors. We totally appreciate it. If you want to become a sponsor to this podcast, please make sure to email us at contact us at healingqueens.org. That's contact us at healingqueens.org. So back to our episode topic, putting yourself as priority. Come closer, have a seat, raise that volume up because we're going to talk about it. You know how it is. You know how the topics come in. I'm having a conversation with somebody and all of a sudden I'm like, that's a podcast. So this is the podcast, putting yourself as priority. Man, especially as a mother, as a single mom, raising my family, I can have the habit of putting my family first, which is not a bad thing. But if we don't give ourselves that moment and that priority as well, we won't be no good to our family or our children or those who we're trying to service, right? Some people think about it, and I know I used to think about it as being like selfish, like, right? If I think about myself and if I put myself first, then I'm just a selfish person. But that is not true. Putting yourself first is actually respecting your family and those that you're serving. Respecting to know that I have to be poured into, I have to be healthy in order for me to be able to do my job as a mother, as a caretaker, as someone that is doing kingdom business and pouring into other people, right? So it's not a bad thing to put yourself first and just to kind of put certain things in priority, right? I need to be able to take my breaks after I'm cooking to be able to decompress from the day. I need to be able to, when I drop off my kids at school, that I can come and take a 15-minute break, even if it's just to sip a cup of coffee, right? Even if it's to write in my journal, whatever it is, I owe to myself to prioritize whatever will be healthy for me and to practice those tools that is going to help, that along. So putting yourself first, I had a queen that had called me and she was going through that, right? She had put her family, her husband, the dog, everybody was going before her. And she was exhausted. She was totally burnt out. And I had to really let her know that it was not a bad thing if she kind of put herself in priority. And it doesn't have to be every day and all the time, but when you getting to the point of burnout, that's your body letting you know, hey, sweetie, right? That's God letting you know, hey, the crown is a little tilted. We need to adjust it and prioritize your health, right? It's okay for you to enjoy certain things as well. You're not doing anything bad. If you go take a walk at the park and don't bring your kid with you, you may need that little time to walk, to think, right? To dream. It's nothing wrong with that. So putting yourself as priority. Don't hesitate to do that. We often really don't see the importance that is. It's good for your mental. It's good for your physical. It's good for your spiritual. And it's good for all those pillars around, because putting yourself as priority is giving yourself the permission to say, okay, I'm feeling great. And what I'm feeling, right, I'm going to project to what I'm doing. I'm going to project it to my children, to my family, to those that I'm serving, to my coworkers, right? To my church members, wherever it is that I am, because I feel good, because I put myself in a state of priority, I can now then turn around and be able to be a blessing to others, as opposed to being all bitter and sour and burned out because I'm putting everybody else and everything before me, and I'm not understanding how important, how valuable I am as well, right? So, short and sweet. This one is short and sweet, guys. Man, the main thing is putting yourself as priority. Love yourself enough to say, I'm going to take, and it don't have to be a whole weekend. You ain't got to go on vacation for 30 days. If you take 10 minutes out your day that you dedicate just for you, right? Whether it be to journal, drink a cup of coffee, whether it be hot or cold, because I'm into cold coffee now. um, Read a little something, go get a manicure, go get a pedicure, whatever it is that it's in your time frame, or just sit down at the car and give yourself a just 10 minute. I'm not going to think about nothing. I'm not going to send an email. I'm not going to send a text. I'm just going to put myself first as priority. Try it. Leave it in the comments. Let me know how it goes. Man, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're checking out this video and you haven't been a subscriber, hit that button, subscribe, like, do the things, right? Do the things. That's how you support what you like, right? And I'm going to put myself as priority to do that today. Thank you for all those that support, that share, subscribe, like. We have so much things going on at Healing Queenz. So the podcast is really just an extension of Healing Queenz Inc., the nonprofit organization. We have so many services that we provide. Please check out the website, healingqueens.org, and that Queens is with a Z. Make sure you go to the website, look at all the things that we're doing. We're doing amazing things. We just started a new initiative called Wellness Care Initiative, where we are blessing people in this initiative from 4 to 6 months, paying their premiums, their insurance premiums, so they can be able to get into programs, seek therapy, find a great doctor. There's so many millions of people that go not uninsured in the state of Florida alone. I'm just talking about the state of Florida because that's where we are at right now. Go uninsured because they can't afford a premium that costs $30, $40, and they go without being able to seek treatment. If they're suffering substance abuse, they can't go into no treatment center because everything costs. And if you don't have no insurance, and if you can't pay for that insurance, then you can be missing on a whole lot. So our initiative is about to unite family, let people know that healing is important, however it is, whether it be through substance abuse and domestic violence, whatever it is that you are recovering from, whatever it is that you are trying to seek help for. We at Healing Queenz, that's our number one goal, to encourage people to heal from whatever they're going through, whatever crisis they're dealing with. Reach out. We have so many resources that can be able to help, and we partner up with other people that believe the same things that we do. That is important, not only for the queens to heal, for the kings to heal, because that together collectively, that's healing a whole entire family, a whole entire generation, right? Your community. We want to see people taking the initiative and healing, but sometimes they need some help, right? And in that, we always are encouraging those people that want to sponsor, or if you just want to be a supporter, or if you see the things that we're doing and you're like, wow, okay, I like what they're doing, I know everything ain't for everybody. If you're not the type of person to do the work that we do, the kingdom business we do, then man, donate so we can be able to do the work and continue to do what we do. We appreciate those that have been generously giving and donating since January. I mean, we've been able to start this initiative because of that. So we count with the generosity of the public. Public, that means you that are watching. All donations are valid. $5, $10, $20, whatever you have. Please make sure you go to the website healingqueens.org, make your donation there so we can continue to give out these services and provide what we do for free, right? Because we don't charge the people that we serve. So we thank you again. Please make sure again, subscribe, like, share, send this out to somebody that you feel they need to take their priority to another level. Send this to them. Putting yourself as priority is health. Health is wealth. We have to take care of our mental health, y'all. And we're not putting that in priority, and anything that we got going on, that's going to affect us, believe it or not. So, short and sweet. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you understand when you walk in the room, you are light. And sometimes we walk in those dark rooms and people will do this, right? Because we're too bright. Still walk in that room. Still keep your head high. And adjust that crown. Until next time, you already know, say it with me. Peace.